Alright, let's see. The Gender Critiquer 40, huh? Sure, I'll call them directly. Let's see how that goes. That should be fun. Hello. Hello? No, that's okay, I'll wait. The Gender Critiquer 40, hello? Can you hear? No, I cannot hear you, the Gender Critiquer 40. Go into the settings in the gear wheel in the bottom left to make sure that the microphone you're using is the microphone that Discord is using. Also, make sure you're not muted, though I do not know why you would be. Discord recognizes it. Have you checked in the settings and tested the microphone to make sure that it picks up the audio? Yes? Interesting. Then I will recall you. Maybe it's something wrong on Discord's end. Alright, hello? Wait, do you have push to talk on and you just haven't pressed the push to talk key? I don't know. Okay, go back into the settings and make sure that your audio input is set to voice detection rather than push to talk. There's a little setting down there. Push to talk means you have to hold down a button in order to speak.
Hello?
Hello there.
Figure it out.
Nice. I'm proud of both of us for navigating this difficult situation. What's up?
I have, when you talk about gender issues and NB people and trans people, I feel that you often ignore that, gender, it isn't like the social construct, it's a part of sex.
So, when you say I ignore it, that implies that there's a truth that I am failing to take into consideration, when, unfortunately for you, the truth here is that gender actually is a social construct. So, I actually have taken it into consideration. I just disagree with you.
But gender, what gender is whatever the differences are in male and female brains, and you can't really change that at the moment.
What difference, what gender do you identify as?
Male.
Okay. Do you typically, have you ever gone to like a wedding or a funeral or another formal event?
Yeah.
Did you dress up in a suit? You didn't go in a t-shirt and khakis, did you?
Typically no.
Alright, so you went in a suit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there were other people there who were wearing dresses, yeah?
Yes.
Right. And it's typically along male and female lines, no? Like, it's usually women who wear dresses. Yeah, yeah. So, what about that is biology? What part of our brain made that the case?
Well, it seems that throughout history, women tend to want to cover their parts. like their boobs or their pussy, and to do that, they often do things like gender.
Wait, what does that have to do with
They
dresses or
do
suits?
things like clothing.
Wait. What does that have
It's
to do?
that there's a part of their... We have an inclination to want to cover up.
Okay, right, but suits and dresses both cover up. In fact, suits cover up more than dresses. A suit covers everything but your hands and head. Dresses will sometimes have arms exposed, or they'll expose your clavicle or your collarbone, and sometimes they expose the ankles as well.
But it's about covering up a specific part of the body.
The suit also covers up that part of the body. So why do women wear dresses and men wear suits? What part of the brain dictates this?
I don't know the specific part, but there is a part of the brain that dictates that women in general prefer this type of clothing and men in general prefer this other type of clothing.
No, there is not. You're lying right now. There is no such part of the brain. In the past, in different parts of history, men have worn what we would consider today to be dresses. The Greek men dressed in togas. That is a dress. Scottish wore kilts. That's a skirt. Nowadays, women wear skirts. You just lied to me. Why would you lie to me? Why would you do that? There's no part of the brain that dictates what kind of clothes you wear.
But the examples that you pointed to are outliers. They aren't majority.
Well, wait. It's an outlier that men tend to wear suits and women tend to wear dresses?
Some men in the past used to wear dresses or skirts.
No, like, there's been a huge amount of variance in what male and female clothing respectively is considered to be throughout history.
Then
So you're not answering my question. Like, what part of the brain?
Well, I can't point to a specific part of the brain. It's sort of like the brain in general.
It's not. It's not the brain. It's culture. It has nothing to do with the brain. There's no biological difference that dictates why women wear dresses and men wear suits. It's culture. That's gender. Gender is the cultural and social element of sexual dimorphism.
But isn't it the case that there's like a 10% difference in the mass of female brains compared to male brains?
And?
Difference is where we find gender.
No. That difference is a sexual difference. Cultural and social differences are gender. Many of the differences between men and women are cultural and social.
Though, because the main parts, what mainly differentiates them is how they breed.
No. What?
Everything about women is designed so that they want to breed, and everything about men is designed so that they breed with women.
Wait, how? Why? What do you mean everything? Every element? Like, I guess you could argue that in a biological sense, like, all species exist to procreate. I hardly think that describes the totality of human civilization, though. Did we build the Parthenon because we wanted to breathe? Did we go to the moon because we wanted to breed? Like, where does that end exactly?
It never ends.
So all human culture, interaction, civilization is just us wanting to fuck.
Yeah, why would you do something if it wasn't for sex?
Is this a troll?
No. Wait, I explained it. Sex is our main desire. It's our main drive.
Okay. So do you think there might have been an easier way for the Apollo astronauts to get pussy other than, like, going to space?
Yeah, but they wanted to do it in an outstanding way.
They wanted, like, that extra pussy? Like, the kind that you can only get after returning from the deep vacuum of space?
It was sort of to, like, impress, if they didn't have wives, then to impress possible wives.
I'm just going to play the game. I'm just playing the game now. All I want is a quality discussion. All I want is a quality discussion. That's all I ask for. That's all I want out of life. That's all I want. That's all I want. But I can't get that, can I? Nope. Can't get that. We must discuss moon pussy. Maybe I'm not as easily entertained by the troll debates as you guys are. I'm pretty sure that guy's trolling. Moon poon. You guys suck. Oh, shit. Oh. Life is suffering. You guys know that? Does this guy have infinite health? No hype, Scotch. I'm not interested in an actual debate in the historical differences between men and women's clothing. Do you think religion is backwards? Yes, I do. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. Yes, Lana Bearhood, that seems to be the case. Play Celeste? Fuck that! I'm gonna beat this boss! I'm not letting my low energy levels get me down. God fucking damn it, dude. All I want is good debates. I never get good debates. Everyone's fucking crazy except for me. Including all of you. Fuck all of you guys. God damn it. Well, take heart, whoever just donated, because I'm near positive the person I just talked to was a troll. I don't want to use a mine round. Oh my god, y'all are being generous. I don't like trolling in my debates. I can promise you he wasn't a troll. I think he was. Yeah, listen, if he wasn't a troll, he was too stupid to talk to. That's the problem. Guys, you don't understand, okay? Listen, I'm a warrior, alright? I'm a warrior. I'm out here in the field, okay? I love conflict. I love battle, okay? This is the shit I live for, alright? So when I come up against a fellow warrior, alright? And they've got some weak-ass shit for me, it doesn't satisfy my bloodlust, my blood knight urges, I get real disappointed, okay? That's how it is, alright? So when I bring someone on, and they're a raving fucking anti-Semitic lunatic conspiracy theorist who won't even engage with any of the points that I make and just goes off in a dialogue tree, I get sad. When I bring somebody on, and they tell me that moon pussy is the dichotomous explanation for all gender imbalance, I get sad. It does not spark joy. It doesn't spark joy. I went under him. I understand your point, but bring him back on. Nope, sorry folks, I actually can't. They left the server. I'd have to send them a friend request, which I am not doing. Nope, no, guys, it's not an option. No need to pull. Did that hit me? Yeesh, it did. Please just go up. Go up. Yeah, first debate I've lost, guys. Whoops. Very convincing. Woo! God, you can't dodge that. Yeah, the real debate that I'm losing right now is the debate with this fucking thing. Thoughts on Moonbone? Hey, I mean, feels good, man. Popping one on you. We're not fucking around this time. Gender Critiquer 40 is still on YouTube and says, "Come on a debate me, you pussy. You probably rigged the bot to not let me in." They're a troll. They can't possibly believe that I rigged the bot. They can't believe that. They have to be a troll. Oh, okay, you can dodge those. Come on, mate. Okay, we have a shot at getting this. Is there another healing item around? God. Never mind. Pussy, I rejoined your shithole. Call me your pussy. No need for a poll, guys. Oh, hello?
Why did you, just block me or whatever? You left the call?
I did, sorry, my internet connection shorted out. I'm sorry. I got back as quickly as I could. What's up?
So I'll just get back to where I left off to say that everyone is just influenced. They do things because of sexual desire and nothing else. Freud explained this amazingly. It's that there are two desires, the death drive and the love drive. You either do sex or want to die. Most people want to do sex, so that's where everything comes from.
Okay, so discounting the fact that Freudian analysis, while influential in the field, has largely been discredited and replaced with other, more explanatory theories of psychological development. Let's operate within your framework, okay? Let's imagine for a moment that everything people do is because of sex. Everything, unless they're killing themselves, I guess. Okay? So, within that framework, is there still such a thing as culture?
Yes, because culture is just norms, and norms are there to facilitate breeding.
Okay, do you think all cultures approach those breeding expectations in the same way?
No.
Okay, so different cultures have different ideas about how people should behave so as to facilitate breeding, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the level of arbitrariness in the differences between those cultures? Also, I don't know if you have like a fan or you're breathing into the mic, but it's like really loud. How arbitrary are the differences between these cultural norms?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So, there have been countless cultures throughout history, different countries, different ethnic groups, different periods throughout history, and they've all had different cultures, and they all have very different standards. Sometimes the cultures are so different that if you behaved the way that you would in one in another culture, you would get arrested or you would be killed. So there's a huge amount of variance. How arbitrary is that variance? Do you think there's a biological reason why all of these different societies had to have different cultures to facilitate breeding?
Yeah.
So you agree it's so do you believe it's arbitrary, or there are like biological differences that explain all cultural differences?
There are culture derives from biology. Culture is just a way to facilitate breeding, and breeding is a biological desire. So culture is just biology.
So what part so then why is it exactly that culture changes within the same ethnic and racial groups throughout history? The culture we have right now would be unfathomable to Anglo-Saxons from 1,000 years ago. Biologically, we haven't changed, but culturally, everything is different. What changed?
It's because of one, small mutations that build up, and two, the brain is very complicated and may not just stick to one single culture.
There is literally no academic research to indicate that we have had small changes in our brain's physiology over the past millennia. Even over the past century, we've had huge cultural differences in America. America back in 1920 is very different to America today. There has been no change in our biological makeup between that period. We have the exact same brains. And yet, in spite of that, our culture and our mating expectations are completely different. Why is that?
The brain is so complicated that it can't just express itself in 1920s American culture. It can also express itself in today's culture.
What does that mean? I'm asking why it's different. I know it can express itself in both times.
Because the brain can express itself differently. It's
Why?
very complicated.
Wait, so you can't just say
Because
it's very complicated to avoid explaining a huge gap in your argument. You're arguing that culture flows from biology, but culture changes while biology does not. Why?
Because, well, what can I say besides it's complicated? It is.
Okay. All right. Do you have any final words for the chat who forced me to talk to you again?
Fuck you all and trans rights.
Yeah, I knew it. You're a fucking troll. Get the fuck out of here, stupid piece of shit. Haha. Okay. Does this guy even have a finite health bar? Like, really, though? Okay, hold on. We need to, like, pattern out. Don't debate randos, they're not even worth it. Well, it's not that they're not worth it, it just needs to be the right rando. That person was a troll. Flame rounds, let's go. Flame rounds, I think, are the best for dropping this guy early. I'm fine with protectionism as a matter of anti-imperialism, Comrade Crunch. Did I just miss that? It went under his armpit. It's too bad because... It's too bad because syllogistically, I think we actually could have gotten a good discussion out of that if the person believed that point sincerely. They didn't, which is the unfortunate thing, but I think I actually could have gotten a pretty good... I think I was leading to a pretty good, like, set of conclusions. Are you still stuck on this? Dude, this fight is hard! Everyone who wants to debate me in chat, I'm sorry, I agree with you guys too much already. Don't worry about it. Fuck. Bring it around. What? What is that bullshit? Fuck off. You went right over that, you fucking... I'm not even gonna fucking fight him. I'm just running in circles. Yeah, Story Walker, are you a libcuck? No, Block Follicula. The more you guys do troll debates, the less likely... What?! The less likely I am to do debates in the future, because, like, there's a higher likelihood that it's just gonna be, like, a bullshit waste of time. Okay. Am I aware of live posting? Yeah, of course. Is this fight fun for you? It was very fun at first, but I think this boss might have a little bit too much health. I would prefer them cycling in their attacks a little bit faster, like to increase the difficulty. I think that would be a better way of managing this. Yep. I know Liv. I disagree with her on some stuff, but whatever. Lefty's gonna lefty. You know how it is. Yep. Yeah, that was coming. Thoughts on prison abolitionism? I have not heard a good argument for prison abolitionism. Just yet. I'm sure there are. Ain't something I've heard quite yet. Thank God for this fast shot thing. Liv Posting's recent stuff has been fucking awful. How so? Apart from the burn of your bus stuff, I feel like it's not that different. Very skeptical of a lot of your premises, but very interesting. Storywalker 4, if you want to have a talk, get in Discord. Why not? I'm always down to talk with libs. Dean 5, it's exclamation point email. Say it, don't spray it. That is a lot of people talking to me while I'm trying to do this goddamn boss fight. Come on, fucko. Thoughts on bounty hunting as a profession? It's fucked up. That's my thought. Whew. God! I'd be a cool bounty hunter, though. I'd say cool shit. Stay down. Have a heart. My God. That's okay, Story Walker 4. I'll come to you. Please! Die! Die, die, die! Die! Fucking die! Holy shit, die! You have so much health! Story Walker 4, what's your Discord username? Please! This is maddening! If I have to reload an earlier save so I can go pack more healing items and ammunition before the fight, sure, but god damn, I've knocked you down like 8 times. I've even looted the whole plaza! Might as well use this then. Whatever. I have a feeling he's going to go up this time. Nope. Yes! Oh! Where's this ammunition coming from? I did not have this ammunition before. Christ. Alright, let me fucking call the fucking guy. What's their name? What? Lib. Lib. What's your Discord name? Lib. Storywalker 4. What is it? Discord name. What is it? Liberal, I demand you answer me at once. Excuse me. Storywalker 4, number... Okay. I see. Alright, I'll call you. I'm calling. Still calling. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me or do I have